Hello, everyone. It's me again, and today I have a very special guest with me, my own mom, my own mama mug. Can you say hi?
Hello, everyone.
She is here to answer a couple of questions that you asked her, so let's get right to it.
All right, thanks for having me.
So, the very first one was simply, "Hi, mama mug. I just wanted to know how you were doing this fine day."
I am awesome. I'm with my fine son, and the sun is shining. It's great. I'm wonderful.
That was really sweet. Oh man, okay. So, how was it raising a kid like Coffee? Was he a good kid or a chaotic kid? I'd like to know that myself, actually.
It was wonderful. What do I call you?
Coffee.
Coffee, okay.
Yeah, we're not dropping any real names here.
It was great raising Coffee. He was a very good kid and very funny and very energetic and never stopped talking.
And to this day, I still haven't stopped talking. What's a moment / memory that you have that you wouldn't give up for anything?
There's so many. How do you pick one? Of you, I assume.
Whatever. It can be
Okay.
anything.
A memory of you is when you were little, sitting by the lake, staring out at the lake. That's my favorite memory. And you had your little hands in your lap, sitting on a little rock, and you were thinking.
I remember that one. Yeah, you asked me what I was doing, and I just went thinking.
Thinking. I still have a picture of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
That does sound nice. Hi, I was wondering, did you and Coffee travel anywhere? If so, then where? And did you enjoy it? If not, where would you two travel to? Yeah, we've been to
Coffee hated traveling. I dragged him everywhere. He was a really good sport. You were a really good sport. Yeah, we traveled a lot. But just within the country, in the car.
Yeah, I've only left the borders like once.
Yeah. It was all very long road trips because I'm a road tripper.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's funny because, like, I didn't like them because I look back on those memories very fondly. I didn't like traveling.
No, because you didn't like leaving home. You liked everything the same. You're okay once we got to wherever we were going, and then I got your little home set up for you in the tent, and then you were good. But yeah, you weren't crazy on the traveling.
Dang, well, I'm glad it was still enjoyable.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, Mama Mug. Oh, my gosh. I don't have a question. I just want to say hi to Mama Mug.
Aw, hi.
Okay.
I like Mama Mug. That's cute.
We came up with it. I'm glad you like it. Hi, Mama Mug. What's your favorite food and animal?
My favorite animal is a snow leopard. And my favorite food...
That's a tricky one.
That's a hard one because I love food. I would say just vegetables.
Vegetables.
I love my veggies.
I like carrots personally. They're my favorite vegetable.
I guess if I had to pick my all-time favorite, it'd be asparagus.
Asparagus. There we go. There were a lot of questions about cooking, strangely enough. So,
Because I'm a mama, I'm supposed to cook?
yeah, I guess it was directed towards both of us. They asked, do you have any good cooking recipes? I'm trying to learn how to cook myself. You do have a few, yes.
Yeah, I guess I do. Mostly I eat raw veggies and salad, though.
I like your lasagna.
Oh, I make that from a Sicilian recipe with the peas and none of that extra cheese that everybody puts in lasagna. No ricotta, none of that stuff. It's just noodles and orange cheese
Noodles, orange cheese,
and
beef.
peas. Yeah, some beef
Some
and
beef.
onions and lots of spice.
There you go. Okay, there's a lot of pressure on you for this one, because it's a very important question. Is Coffee's cooking any good?
Yeah. Stuff,
Yes!
Stuff that you make now, yeah. No, you were always good at cooking. You just were reluctant when you were a kid.
I was very scared too, yeah.
Yeah, you just didn't want to, but when you did it, you did a great job. Remember the first time you made pork chops?
I don't.
No?
No.
That was when we lived in town, and you asked for help making pork chops and mashed potatoes. That was your first meal you cooked. You were You were very nervous, but
Yeah, now I remember that.
it was really good.
You lent me a helping hand and you showed me how to do it right.
Yeah.
I was so scared. I was like, I'm going to set everything on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can cook pork chops on my own, no problem.
I think you were scared of the heat, I think.
That makes sense. The heat is kind of scary.
Yeah.
It all began with pork chops. So this was the number 1 most liked question, so most people want to know. I'm going to reserve the right to edit this out just in case. Embarrassing stories about coffee.
Oh. Okay, drawing a blank.
That's probably a good thing.
Well, I don't know, unless you count running around in the driveway naked all the time.
I was a child.
I finally had to stop you and your sister because you guys were getting a little old for that.
Our age was still in the single digits. I just want to put that out there.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on embarrassing things. Do you have any embarrassing
Yes.
memories? Maybe you can trigger one in my head.
When you got me to do homework and I said something and you filmed me saying it.
Oh, that one. I think that one's adorable.
I'm very embarrassed by that one.
She made me say it.
Yes, it was me basically admitting that hard work pays off and schoolwork is good to do, and you whipped out the phone and was like,
Say that again.
say that again, and so I was like, she's making me say this. I was in middle school.
Yes, you hated homework. Homework was the hardest part about raising you, was homework, because you fought me tooth and nail on that, and you get so upset. And when you get upset, you get really upset.
Yeah.
Not throwing things upset, but a deeply wounded upset, and I didn't like seeing you being upset like that.
Yeah.
But that's my job, make you do your homework.
It certainly was.
And it did pay off.
Yeah, it took 11 years for me to eventually get my shit together, but... Was coffee difficult to raise? Why or why not? Also, thank you for bringing this absolute angel to us. We appreciate you, Mama Hug.
No, coffee was not difficult to raise. I could say that's because I'm just such a wonderful mom. But no.
You are.
You always want to make me happy.
Oh.
And I always tried to negotiate with you. Not negotiate. I wouldn't let you have your own way, but I'd give you choices.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you had choices, you were happy with whatever was decided. I think that worked best for you.
It was a nice little sweet spot between having a say in what I do, but not always getting what I want.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, I didn't want you to be a spoiled brat.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted you to like doing what you had to do.
I appreciate that.
I wasn't above bribery either. You responded very well to bribery.
I did. So, what was your favorite thing to do with coffee when he was a kid?
Read. Snuggle. We snuggled a lot.
I have very fond memories of that, yeah. When I was a little kid and we'd like read bedtime stories.
I like watching you play with your cars too. Because you get down on your stomach and roll them along with your nose practically on top of them. It was very entertaining to watch. But yeah, reading and snuggling. Little walks out in the field.
Yeah.
Camping. I don't know. A lot of stuff was fun, but I would say reading, yeah.
What types of things did Coffee do as a kid that were silly? I don't like that laugh.
Hit walls with his head, fall downstairs, face plant, throw himself around.
I knew one day I was going to get a concussion, so I was building my head's durability for it, I guess. That's my headcanon anyway.
Waving your sword out in the backyard, having imaginary battles.
That was cool. I vanquished a lot of things.
Yeah.
Me and my friends did. I got my other friends to start doing that too.
You guys slayed a lot of demons out there.
We did.
Or dragons or whatever you were fighting.
All sorts of things. Yeah, it was a big yard. There was a lot of room to work with. How do you feel about your child's career and how many people he has touched with his audios?
I'm very, very proud.
Oh.
I'm very impressed. I'm glad to see you using your creativity, but I'm very proud with your initiative and your efforts and your fearlessness. Something I wish I had the bravery to do.
Aw. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Are you also into theater and voice acting?
No. Definitely big hard no on that.
You like watching theater.
I love watching theater, yes. Yes, I like watching theater, but you'll never catch me doing it.
Fair enough.
Or voice acting.
Aw. Give Coffee a hug.
Well, that's not hard to do.
Oh. Thank you. I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Oh, creaky chair. That's been the hardest part about recording some audios. This chair is so creaky. Oh gosh. Okay, there's quite a few here, so you can answer as many or as little as you like. Do you have any creative hobbies? Do you play any games? If you read books, do you have a favorite one or a favorite series? Oh, just 3. Looked like more.
What was the first one? That's too many for my brain to remember.
Do you have any creative hobbies?
Yes, I'm an artist.
You are.
I'm a very good artist.
You are.
Thank you. I'm teaching myself to paint with acrylics right now. But I love drawing too.
I love your drawings.
I don't know, is hiking a hobby?
Yeah, hiking's a hobby.
I'm definitely an addicted hiker. What was the second one?
Do you play any games?
Not really.
Not really, no.
Not anymore. We used to play Shogun.
Shogun
all the time. I really liked Shogun. I haven't played that in a long time.
We played Go on Christmas.
Yeah, you taught me Go. But yeah, no, I don't really play games.
And if you read books, do you have a favorite one or a series? What is your favorite book?
Oh, Dick Francis. Any Dick Francis. My favorite book? Any hiking journal. I must own 50 or 60 of them. I say my favorite one is Paddling My Own Canoe. And there's 2 of them actually. They both have the same title. One is about a lady about 40, 50 years ago paddling around Hawaii, and she did it multiple times. I bought it while I was going to school in Hawaii, and I was fascinated by her journey. And then the other one is paddling around Lake Superior, and she travels with a partner, and it's an introspective journey about becoming a better version of herself. And I probably reread that every year because I really like that one.
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
That does sound cool.
That's sort of how I define my own life.
Start to really appreciate introspective journeys as time goes on.
Yeah. Because you learn from them, right?
You do.
You do.
Oh, all right. The last question. I'll throw them at you one at a time because it's multiple different questions. There was
Yeah, I can only keep one at a time in my head.
Do you listen to any of Coffee's audios?
I haven't yet. No. Did I listen to one? When you introduced it to me, I think you sent me one via text.
Yeah, I think it was one of the collab ones. I was like, here, I've been working with new people to do this thing.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think I've actually listened to an actual episode.
Maybe that's for the best.
Well, no, I just feel like that's... You know, as a parent, you want to get involved in every aspect of your kid's life, and I feel like this is an area you're growing in, and while I respect what you do and I'm proud of it, I feel like that's sort of your area, and I want to leave that as your own personal space. I might listen one of these days, maybe.
Maybe. I know you've heard a few of the song covers, because I've
You sent me those?
Yeah, because I was like, song covers are another thing. So if so, which characters are your favorite?
Yes.
If you want to go with what the fan base says, then your favorite characters are Aaron, Claudia, and Bonnie.
Okay.
And Rave. Is making audio content and life something that runs in the family, or are you stumped as to where this came from?
Well, your dad's a big talker.
That he is.
And some of my ancestors are big talkers, so I guess talking runs in the family. Audio is new technology, though, so...
Yeah, I may have just been the first person to have access to having it recorded and shared with other people.
Or at least have it occur to you.
Do you have any ideas for an audio you think Coffee should try out?
No. I was actually thinking about that on the drive up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was. And I was drawing a big blank, so sorry. I know that's kind of...
Maybe something camping related, like going camping. with your significant other or something like that?
Well, sure, if people are into that.
They would be, yeah. I think some people would like a little like camping story or a hiking story.
I mean, camping's very romantic.
It is.
Or a canoe trip, or...
I say it is, I don't know, but I haven't tried it yet.
Well, even going to a campground, like, you don't have to go out into the backwoods like I do. You can just go to a park or something.
Finally, do you know how much good you've done for people's mental health all over the world, UK here, by having a hand in creating this amazing human being?
No, but thank you.
Yeah, it really puts into perspective, I guess.
That's a very, very kind thing for someone to say.
It certainly is. Okay, well,
Gotta
those were all
remember
the
that when the
questions.
trolls come out, right? You should have those stuck on your wall.
Yeah, there were a few troll questions as well, but I didn't include those.
Well,
and
always a troll or two.
I am sorry to everyone whose questions were not included. Some were doubled up, and there were just way more questions than I was expecting.
I'm just amazed there were that many questions.
A lot of people wanted to get to know you.
That's really nice.
Okay. Well, thank you all very much for their wonderful questions, and thank you, Mom, for taking time out of your day to come here and answer them.
Oh, you're welcome.
Want to say any parting words to anyone?
Thanks for having me.
Of course.